Zog the Eternal has been transported all the way to the world of Skyrim. But how will he fare in this strange new place? Will he thrive and become a powerful necromancer? Or will he take an arrow to the knee and retire early? Zog was finally able to free himself from the purgatory of constantly being killed by this horrible dwarven machine. Once free, he made his way back to the Winterfell College. He was then given a much more dangerous quest to go and retrieve an ancient artifact. But upon entering the destination of this ancient artifact, Zog came across a ferocious enemy, a gigantic necromancy skeleton dragon. This foe was beyond Zog. He needed help. Something more than Doug. Something fleshier. What Zog needed was a flesh sack that could act as a distraction. Zog climbed aboard his lore-accurate reindeer steed and headed to Windhelm to find his sacrifice. With the cannon fodder now acquired, Zog headed back to this dungeon. Alright, Miss Unbroken. You listen to me here, alright? I want no funny business, alright? You asked for a challenge, and I'm gonna give you one. But I wouldn't send you in there alone. I'm gonna give you an army as well. Zog activated his most powerful necromancy spell. So powerful he can only use it once per day. But now the real question. Was Zog strong enough for these skeletons to follow him? The answer of course is yes. Was there ever any doubt? Zog led his meat sack and his army of skeletons to the inner chamber. Alright lads, are we ready? There it is! Charge! Men? Skeletons? Meat sack? Could you come through the door please? There we go, get in there boys! Get in there, keep charging! I'll work the door, you guys charge in, we'll overwhelm it with sheer numbers. I understand you might be cold, but you're just bones, get on in there lads, you've got this! I believe in you. Zog stayed back to work the door as his skeleton army slowly poured through into the inner chamber.
I should advance, goddammit!
The meat sack distraction was doing her job perfectly, allowing Zog to take out some of the lesser minions. It was then time for Zog to charge in heroically and take the dragon head on. One respawn later and Zog decides that he should probably start healing his meat sack. Once fully healed, she ran in, distracting the dragon. This allowed Zog to sneak in, get a flank on the enemies. Once he'd regained his health, Zog heroically charged in and slew the dragon with ease. Actually, what really happened is that Zog stayed behind, opened the door, hit the dragon with fireballs methodically, and eventually the dragoncer came. Zog emerged a hero, a true champion, but this victory came at a cost. Well done, meat sack. You did your job beautifully. Zog then summoned in the only creature he cares about, Doug, to help him take out the remaining tomb guards. After Zog had desecrated Meatsack's body, he continued his heroic quest deeper into the tomb, where he came across some annoying spirit people.
Can't leave Gerdwin.
He paid no mind to them, heading further in, where he came across a very strong Draugr White, who was somehow able to cast Zog's weakness, a slippery floor spell. After respawning, Zog kept his distance and picked off this enemy using his fireballs. Zog ventured forth deeper into the dungeon, slaying many an enemy, before he came across an enemy that he didn't expect to see this far into a dungeon. What the hell is that, Doug? Doug? What is that, Doug? It's massive! Doug, bring it out into the open. Oh, he's gone. Oh my god, it's huge. Jesus Christ, look at the size of this thing. Why are you in this dungeon with all the skeletons? Oh. I'm out of magic! I'm out of magic! Oh my god, why am I crouching? Jesus Christ, get me the hell out of here! Doug! Doug, get out of my way! You fucking idiot! Good job, Doug. I'm sorry I doubted you. No gate can keep the mighty Zog out. Oh my god! A fire spirit! I don't think my fireballs are going to be very effective against a fire spirit. Oh, they actually are doing quite well. Okay, well, this is fine actually. This is fine. What the hell are these? What are these things? No! Doug, distract this banshee. Hiya! Take this woman back to the grave. Yes, goodbye. I don't care how unshow your tits are, you're going back into the ground. It's impossible to distract Zog with breasticles. Hear that fire, spirit? You're finished! Get back into your wall! This guy thinks he's so clever standing on that rock. Get him, Doug! Beautiful swing there, Doug. Oh, he's got a dog! Oh god, I'm sorry, Doug. Thanks to Zog being a master of all combat, he was able to successfully make his way into the deep, dark depths of the dungeon, where he came across the very scarily named Death Lord. Oh, look at me, I'm the Death Lord. You think I care about titles, Death Lord? Oh! Ah! Don't do that! After respawning, Zog and Doug devised a masterful plan. Doug would distract him while Zog would repeatedly swing his giant greatsword into the back. You think you're funny, Death Lord? You're at my mercy now. What will you do? You think you're above me? Ah! Don't do that! Stop doing that magic! I don't know what that magic is yet. You're at my mercy now, Death Lord. Burn! Boom! Despite the Death Lord seeming like the final boss, Zog and Doug came across more powerful enemies defending the dungeon. Together they were no match for the combined might of Zog and Doug. After slaughtering everything, they finally made it to the inner sanctum, where it seems like those spirit people that we saw earlier are encasing a powerful enemy. Well, it would really be a shame if somebody, I don't know, stopped you from encasing this powerful world-ending enemy. Alright, I've released you. You're now in servitude to me. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? Doug, get out here, man. I need your help. Who do you think you are, the Emperor? Zog soon discovered that this powerful enemy has a massive flaw, as he only really seems to attack with a staff that drains magicka, and all Zog has to do is change to his two-handed melee weapon. This old fart has really not thought it through if anyone comes to attack him that isn't a sorcerer. But thank you very much, lad. We will be taking that staff, and we'll be taking your mask as well. With this new badass look, Zog felt more powerful than ever. And in fact he was, because the mask he's now wearing regenerates magicka 100% faster. When Zog goes to leave the dungeon, he's confronted by the elf that works at the college.
So, you made it out of there alive. Ankana was right. You fool. You don't have a chance.
Mate, I've got bad news for you. Say goodbye to all of your magicka. Wow. You are just throwing hands. Look at you. This is what it's come down to. No magicka left, no precious spells, just throwing hands. Doug, finish off this vermin. With that very minor inconvenience out of the way, Zog and Doug head out of the dungeon and back to the college. Once there, they see that there is a massive force field engulfing the college.
You survived. You have it then? Let's hope it's as powerful as the Psijics believe it to be.
I barged past all the teachers only to find the elf that I thought I had already defeated.
Know what you're up to. I can't destroy you. The power to unmake the world at my fingertips.
But it turns out I killed a different elf in the dungeon. Despite this being a completely different character who is seemingly much more powerful, the fight goes pretty much exactly the same way. I use this staff to drain his magicka, which results in him throwing hands. Although it seems like this guy trained in Muay Thai because he knocks out Tolfdir cold. Luckily, Zog has the chin of a champion and is able to resist the onslaught of punches. It also helped us out massively that he seemingly aggroed on Tolfdir quite a few times despite him being unconscious on the floor. This allowed Zog and Doug to put him down for good. Oh, he has collapsed on Tolfdir's body. Tolfdir, are you okay, mate? Get up. Oh my word, that guy absolutely rocked you, lad. And then he collapsed on you. Are you doing okay, mate? With that fight now over, the very powerful mage appears again. He informs Zog and Tolfdir that Zog should be the new archmage of the college.
You have proven yourself more than worthy to guide the College of Winterhold.
He then pieces out. Thankfully, Tolfdir agrees with this decision and Zog becomes the archmage of the college.
Here, consider these yours, and the Archmage's quarters as well. I shall be here for advice, should you need me.
Complete with a new snazzy pair of robes. But this isn't just drip for Zog, these robes make him much more powerful. By reducing spell cost, increasing his magicka points by 50, and increasing magicka regeneration by another 100%. Zog then decides to go and check out his new bedroom. Who the hell trashed this place? Why is this place so goddamn messy? Who was responsible for this? Who was responsible for the Grand Archmage Zog's quarters being a bit messy? Well, I believe that this staff is just too powerful for any one mage to control. I think we need to secure it safely in my quarters. Zog then levels up and has a good night's sleep. Upon waking in the morning, Zog purchases a new spell tome to reanimate a corpse. This one should be a lot more powerful. Zog may have achieved the highest rank in all of sorcery, becoming the archmage of the college. He may have increased his magicka regeneration by 200%, but he is still new to the ways of necromancy. And with that in mind, Zog sets off on a new adventure to hunt down every other wannabe necromancer in the land of Skyrim, claim new spellbooks, and become a lord over life and death. Zog climbs aboard his trusty reindeer and sets off. Oh, what do we have here then?
Imperial business.
Some Imperials taking a poor Stormcloak soldier, probably to his death. Well lads, don't worry, I'm sure I can help you speed up that process.
Nothing.
Rise now, soldier, and defeat your comrades with me.
Cannot rescue.
Hello, you there, lesser being. I've freed you. Run along now. I just thought it would be nice for his last moments to be of joy. You might have thought that was cruel, but nothing in this world is going to stop Zog from becoming a powerful necromancer. Rise, Nord. Rise up now. Zog's thirst for power knew no bounds. It made him crazy and reckless, attacking anyone and anything on the path. Zog continued on this rampage all the way to the gates of where it all started, Helgen. This is where Zog first grew consciousness in this strange new land. It's where he first discovered magic, and where he met his close personal friend, the Torturer. Let's go, Doug, let's clear out the riffraff. How dare they come to Helgen? Zog was looking forward to testing out his new Archmage powers. Now, with a new huge boost to his magicka reserves and quick regeneration, surely nothing could stop Zog. Sad and defeated, Zog regrouped at the local nearby town. He cooked some of his delicious cabbage soup, as well as many potato soups and a salmon steak. He also got a leisurely 11 hours sleep. He awoke refreshed and ready for revenge. I'll say it again, surely nothing can stop Zog now. Upon arriving at the gate, he summons in Doug using the double fist technique. He successfully picks the lock and heads on in to take care of these vermin. Rise and fight for me. I see you bandits have a mage, he will fall all the same. Fireball! Take that, goatee! Where the hell were you? You know what, you're useless. Mage, you're coming with me. Zog then headed into the main building to clear out the remaining bandits.
I'll try and make this quick.
This place! The torturer! Is he here? No, I'm sure he's left by now. Who is this? How dare you stand where he stood, my best friend, the torturer? Get him! Punch that sorcerer! And no less a lizard person! How dare you stand where he stood? You've just made this personal, lizard man. I'm doing a racist thing because Zog is an orc and every single race in Lord of the Rings is deeply racist. Like, let's be honest, every single race in Lord of the Rings hates every other race. Wow, what a beautiful place this is! Maybe I take some of these skeletons to redecorate my quarters in the college. Zog and his new friend then ventured so deep they ended up in the cave system. Zog's new magic reserves were proving to be very strong.
Never should have come.
The only thing now keeping him back was his health, which was very, very low because I refused to upgrade it. Zog then went from room to room, slaughtering bandits, resurrecting one of them, and then forcing them to take out their old friends. Thank you, Bandit Chief, you've served your purpose well. After claiming the souls of all the bandits inside Helgen, Zog swiftly left. He ran all the way up the road to Fort Newgrad. There he came face to face with more bandits, though these ones seemed stronger. Thanks to their overwhelming numbers, they were able to chase Zog all the way out of the fortress and down the road. Why is there so many of you? Stop, brother! Fine, you made your choice. By this point, Zog had consumed an entire cask's worth of potion, but it wasn't enough.